19. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll send Austin in motion right. Here's Rodgers to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Warren will try the right side. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He finds Austin complete. He's to the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 49 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. It's Barkley on the counter. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley able to slither by. And out of bounds right around the 20. 104 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
No touch, no touch.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And that's why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Great.
Philadelphia.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Second and goal.
No touch, no touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are once again back in front. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2.
They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Green 18.
To throw is Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this hit across the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
no gain on the play.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
258, 630.
Now Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Eagles, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Hurts.
And an Eagles first down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
to throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught, it's Austin left side. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Steelers.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11th.
That's good for Steelers.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Rodgers. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Gainwell. They needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.